These croissants are so flavorful, super flaky, and probably the easiest sourdough croissants that we can make at home. In this recipe, we do only a single proofing and we use the smart giant roll method to make the croissant dough. And so you don't need to do any repeated stretching and folding, and you can shape the croissants in less than 1 hour and then just wait for them to rise and bake. In this video, let's see how to make the easiest and tastiest sourdough croissants. So let's start by preparing the dough. Into this bowl, I'm adding water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt. I'm adding 60 grams of thick sourdough starter. I made it by mixing 25 grams of active sourdough starter, 50 ml water and 100 gram flour, and then let it rise for about 6 hours at room temperature. And try to combine them all together. Now let's add the flour. And now we need to knead the dough, but as we add sourdough starter to the dough, it will be more stickier than regular bread dough, and I like to use a stand mixer to knead the dough. After kneading the dough for about 6 to 8 minutes, we got a soft and smooth dough. Giving the dough a few slap and folds and then shaping to form a round ball. Now cover and let the dough rest for about 10 minutes. This will give some time for the gluten strands to relax, and this will prevent its tendency to rebound back while we roll the dough. So after 10 minutes, let's roll out the dough to form a thin rectangular sheet. We need to do this step patiently. We need to bring it to very thin, about 3 millimeter thick. Now let's spread the butter all over the dough sheet. Roll the dough from one side just as we do while making a cinnamon roll. Seal the ends by pinching. And now I'm gently rolling and trying to elongate the roll a little more. And now it is approximately 26 inches in length. Now pinch and seal the end and then make a spiral and form a giant roll. Our croissant dough is now ready. See how quick and easy we made our croissant dough. It took only less than 40 minutes to make this croissant dough. But as the butter is very soft at this point, we can't work with the dough right now. So what we are going to do is to keep it in the freezer. So let's transfer it to a baking tray dusted with flour and then cover it and keep it in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes or until the butter is firm. After 20 minutes, I took it out from the freezer. The butter is firm and our dough is pliable and it is easy to work. So roll the dough out to form a circle of approximately 3 millimeter thick and 50 centimeters in diameter. Now divide it into 12 equal parts and fold each of them to form croissants. Place them onto a baking tray lined with the parchment paper. And now they are all ready for proofing. So cover the baking tray and let them sit and rise in a warm place for around 8 hours. After 8 hours of proofing, our croissants have risen beautifully. Now let's start preheating the oven to 200°C or 400°F. It may take around 15 minutes for the oven to get preheated. And while the oven is preheating, I like to keep our baking tray in the freezer so that our butter will get firm, and this will prevent the butter from melting too quickly in the oven. And this solid butter will also help to create more flaky layers to our croissants. After 15 minutes, our oven got preheated, and at the same time the butter in the croissants are firm and they are ready to go into the oven. So before taking them into the oven, let's give an egg wash. This will give a nice shine and golden brown color to our croissants when baked. Now they are all ready for baking. So bake at 400°F or 200°C preheated oven for 15 minutes, and then reduce the temperature to 375°F or 190°C and bake for another 15 to 20 minutes. After baking, it smells amazing. Our croissants are looking super delicious. Let's transfer them onto a cooling rack so that the bottom will not get soggy. They will not be that crispy when they are just out of the oven. Let them sit for a few minutes and you will see the texture will change. They will become more flaky and crispy. And when we make croissants this way, they are so flavorful. They are not too sour but has a unique sourdough flavor. We can have it with some hot coffee, a tea, or with some hot chocolate, or you can spread some fruit jam or hazelnut spread, or you can fill it with your favorite ingredients and can make amazing sandwiches. And these sourdough croissants are the easiest that we can make at home. And once you make croissants this way, you probably won't go back to any other method. I hope you found this method super simple and easy, and I hope you will make this at home. And when you make this, please write to me how beautiful they turned out for you. Thank you so much for your love and support, and thanks for watching this video. See you next time.